Today is August 3rd, 2016. Back with a Stocks Trade recap. Going to go over a couple quick stocks today. So KOOL was the focus. I did not end up trading this. I did a live webinar this morning that will be posted online. I'll make sure to link it up on social media. But it was kind of neat to see it play out exactly like I wanted. Now, the long was, you had to be very, very quick. Now, my goal was to, after it bounced off 6 a couple times this morning, I was looking to buy it at 6, and I think I posted that. I mean, yeah, you can check the timestamp. 8:30, maybe in there somewhere, 8:40 maybe. So you kind of got that drop right to 6, and then my goal was to sell at 7. Now, again, I was doing a live webinar. I'm not a very good multitasker. I don't know if I've ever live traded during a webinar because I can't. I don't have enough bandwidth to do that. So anyway, but it did exactly what I wanted. It's another low float, dubious move or dubious news, previous runner. I saw a lot of guys posted they traded this well, and my plan would have worked. And then I also kind of discussed how I do not look to short, especially low float stocks, right out of the gate. So, that 935 area, I mean, I'm not looking to short, but I went through this once it's 945, getting to 10 a.m. If you can start to get a consistent top, and we've got that in the 720s, 730s, then I would look to short into that. And really, even though I called out the long, in my opinion, the risk to reward was in the short here, because you got that big move, set a top in a couple candles, comes back through that whole dollar amount that we talk about all the time. You probably get sick of me saying it, but it couldn't stay above 7. Solid short entry. You could add pops all the way down, and it basically, it doesn't quite finish on the lows, but I mean it's close to the lows of the day, and really looks like the air has come out. You can see the volume rapidly decelerated. So would be, if I had traded this short, if I was able to do two things at once, I probably would have shorted in those high 6s, held almost all the day. And then you've seen I've posted my daily routine. You get to that 330 area, I'd be looking to lock profits, probably take half off, and then ride the second half into the next day, anticipating a gap down, kind of filling this area back down to probably the low 4s. So great. That's the beauty of these stocks, is you can trade them both ways. You just got to have a plan, and you got to stick to that plan. I'm not going to go over any of the dry bulk shippers. Those were all just kind of fizzled. Nothing really happened. Going to go over just our longer-term play, Groupon. So, this thing, we featured on the weekend watch list, a little more of a longer-term type play. And, it faded a little bit into the close, but we called it out if it could hold 5. And I would use smaller size on this and look to swing this a little more long-term. So, not crazy about the close, but it did close green. And if you bought it, kind of, the trade plan was to buy at 5 and hopefully get a multi-day run on this. You're up okay, but I'll be honest, I'm not crazy about this close. Probably would have looked to take it off once it couldn't get through that 550 level. Again, $half amount, you can see that kind of acted as all-day resistance. So, if you're still in this, trade it cautiously. I'd be concerned on the long side at this point. But, you could have bought at 5, had plenty of opportunities to get out in those high 540s over a couple days. That's a pretty solid trade. So, thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.